The Oxford Socratic Club was formed in December 1941, at Oxford University, by Stella Aldwinkle of the Oxford Pastorate and a group of undergraduate students, in order to provide an open forum for the discussion of the intellectual difficulties connected with religion and with Christianity in particular. A student by the name of Monica Shorten had expressed a need for such a club. The society was to follow the practice of Socrates, to follow the argument wherever it led them. As all intercollege clubs at Oxford had to have a senior member of the university as a sponsor, Aldwinkle implored C.S. Lewis to be its first president. Lewis enthusiastically served as president from 1942 until he left for Cambridge in 1954. Basil Mitchell succeeded Lewis as president in February 1955. The first meeting was held on January 26, 1942, and the club disbanded in 1972. The Oxford Socratic Club met on Monday evenings during term from 8:15 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., with many undergraduates lingering long afterward. Many of the most notable figures of Oxford University presented or responded to papers, including G.E.M, Anscombe, Antony Flew, Iris Murdoch, Austin Farrer, A.J. Ayer, D.M. MacKinnon, C.E.M, Joad, E.L. Mascall, Gabriel Marcel, Frederick Copleston, I.M. Crombie, Basil Mitchell, R.M. Hare, Michael Polanyi, Gilbert Ryle, J.L. Austin, Dorothy Sayers, and many others. Commenting on the Socratic Club at Oxford, C.S. Lewis stated, "In any fairly large and talkative community such as a university, there is always the danger that those who think alike should gravitate together into coteries, where they will henceforth encounter opposition only in the emasculated form of rumor that the outsiders say thus and thus. The absent are easily refuted. Complacent dogmatism thrives, and differences of opinion are embittered by group hostility. Each group hears not the best, but the worst, that the other groups can say." Quote, Famous Debates, January 24, 1944, C.E.M. Joad and C.S. Lewis, on being reviewed by Christians. This debate involved a presentation by Joad that was based on his recent book, published in November 1942, God and Evil, which contained his arguments for theism, but also against Christianity. Joad was at this time taking a closer look at Christianity because of the evil he saw in Nazi Germany. He cited Lewis many times in his book, which was undoubtedly one of the reasons he was invited to address the Socratic Club. Joad later became a Christian. February 2, 1948. Elizabeth Anscombe and C.S. Lewis. The Self-Refuting Nature of Naturalism. Catholic philosopher G.E.M. Gertrude Elizabeth Margaret Anscombe debated Lewis about a portion of Lewis's 1947 book, Miracles, known today as the Argument from Reason, in which he stated that since naturalists claimed all of nature to be irrational, that would make the claim of the naturalists also irrational and therefore contrary to reason. For example, that if there is no God, if nature is the product of chance, then how can a human brain offer anything but chance observations that have no authority? She claimed that he had mistakenly equated non-rational causes with irrational causes and confused the concepts of cause, reason, and explanation. John R. Lucas later helped in a rerun of this debate, which ended up vindicating Louis. Victor Repit's book, C.S. Lewis's Dangerous Idea, further supports Lewis's original argument. Meetings of the Socratic Club, 1942. Can Science Render Religion Unnecessary? H. A. Hodges, 1943. Science and Faith. Frank Sherwood Taylor. Is the New Testament reliable evidence? Richard Keogh. 1944. On being reviewed by Christians. C.E.M. Joad. Materialism and Agnosticism. J. K. White. Gordon Preston. The Grounds of Modern Agnosticism. H. Price. Has Psychology Debunked Sin? L. W. Grenstead. Barbara Falk. 1945. Marxist and Christian Views of the Nature of Man. Archibald Robertson. Emile Camarez. 1946. Can Science Provide a Basis for Ethics? C. H. Waddington. Austin Farrer. The Limits of Positivism. Friedrich Waismann. 1947. Did the Resurrection Happen? R. E. Davies. T. M. Parker. 1948. The Self-Refuting Nature of Naturalism. Elizabeth Anscombe. C. S. Lewis. Rudolf Steiner and the Scientific Outlook. Alfred Heidenreich. Frank Sherwood Taylor. Atheism. J. B. S. Haldane. Ian M. Crombie. Trinity Term. 1949. April 25. Can Science Create Values? J. Bronowski. Basil Mitchell. May 2. Some Remarks on Analysis, Personality, and Religion. G. J. C. Midgley. May 9. Christianity, the Church, and the Churches. Oliver Tompkins. T. M. Parker. May 16. Psychoanalysis and Religion. Anita Kozan. R. S. Lee. May 30. Value Judgments. R. M. Hare. June 6. The Morality of Dangerous Devices. I. M. Crombie. N. J. P. Brown. Michaelmas Term. 1949. October. 10. Are tautologies really necessary? P. J. Fitzgerald. C. S. Lewis. October. 17. Agreement and Disagreement in Ethics. A. C. Ewing. R. M. Hare. October. 24. Philosophy and Psychoanalysis. John Wisdom. Leicester King. October. 31. Some Displaced Questions. E. L. Mascall. A. G. N. Flew. November. 7. Hindu Speculation and Young. Basil Duhamel. Vernon Katz. November. 21. Can Science Be Creative? C. H. Waddington. Frank Sherwood Taylor. November. 28. Physics and Philosophy. Lord Cherwell. J. C. Stewart. Hilary Term. 1950. Yan. 23. The Nature of Faith. J. P. Hickenbotham. E. L. Mascall. Feb. 6. Certainty. L. A. Grint. C. D. Rollins. Feb. 13. Grounds for Disbelief in God. Archibald Robertson. C. S. Lewis. Feb. 20. Freudian Psychology and Christian Faith. B. A. Farrell. R. S. Lee. Feb. 27. The Relation of Psychical Research to the Scientific Method. N. M. Terrell. L. W. Grenstead. Ma. 6. Marxism. Douglas Hyde. V. A. Dement. Trinity Term. 1950. May 1. Can We Trust the Gospels? D. E. Nineham. G. E. F. Chilver. May 8. Biology and Theism. A. Rendell Short. A. C. Hardy. May 15. Theology and Verification. A. G. N. Flew. Bernard Williams. May 22. The Spirit of Religious Intolerance. Gervase Matthew. H. C. Carpenter. May 29. Criteria in Ethical Judgment. G. E. Hughes. S. E. Tomlin. June 5. Personalism. J. B. Coates. Michaelmas Term. 1950. October. 16. God and History. Michael Foster. C. S. Lewis, October. 30 Explanation. Scientific and Philosophical. David Mitchell, S. F. Mason, November. 7 Is Theology a Science? G. C. Stead, Austin Farrer, November. 13 Reason and Rationalism in Religion. R. S. Lee, A. P. Dentreves, Hilary Term, 1951. Yan. 22 The Problem of Freedom. J. Ward Smith, January 29 On Clearing Up Philosophical Muddles. Bernard Williams, Feb. 12 Psychopathology and Sin. Seymour Spencer, Victor White, April. 30 The Philosophical Basis of Marxism. Marcus Wheeler, S. F. Mason, Michaelmas Term, 1951. October. 22 Appreciation of Linguistic Analysis. I. T. Ramsey, November. 5 Do the Mystics Know? Thomas Corbishley, Hilary Term, 1952. Yan. 28 Imago Dei and the Unconscious. Oswald Summer, R. W. Kostelitz, Feb. 4 The Buddhist Approach to Philosophy. Auguste Purfist, Basil Mitchell, Feb. 25 The Gospels, History and Myth. Christopher Evans, P. H. Noel Smith, Ma. 3 Rational Existentialism. E. L. Mascall, Iris Murdoch, Ma. 10 Cosmology and Theism. G. J. Whitrow, E. L. Mascall, Trinity Term, 1952. April. 28 The Notion of Development in Psychology and its Bearing upon Religion. R. S. Lee, May 5 Creation Never Was. Michael Scriven, May 12 Christianity and Humanism in Western Culture. Christopher Dawson, I. T. Ramsey, May 19 What is Theology? H. D. Lewis, J. J. Hartland, Swan, May 26 Subjective and Objective Language. J. Z. Young, Gilbert Ryle, June 2 The Stability of Beliefs. Michael Polanyi, C. T. W. Curl, June 9 Guilt and Freedom. John Wisdom, J. L. Austin, Michaelmas Term, 1952. October. 17 Contemporary Philosophy and Christian Faith. Basil Mitchell, October. 24 The Logic of Personality. Bernard Mayo, R. M. Hare, November. 3 A Living Universe. D. E. Harding, C. S. Lewis, November. 10 A New Humanist Alternative to Christ and Mary. H. J. Blackham, Iris Murdoch, November. 17 The Ethic of Belief. Brand Blanchard, H. H. Price, November. 24 Topic Unknown. J. N. Findley, Dec. 1 Soloviev and His Idea of Good and Evil. Nicholas Cernov, E. W. Lambert, 1953. The Gospels. Myth a History. R. Craham, A. R. C. Leaney, 1954. The Anatomy of Atheism. E. W. Lambert, John Lucas. Other Socratic clubs. Though the Oxford Socratic Club disbanded, several Socratic clubs now exist in colleges and universities to this day. Among these are Socratic clubs at Vanderbilt University, Oregon State University, the University of Gonzaga, Trinity Bible College, Samford University and the Queen's University of Belfast. In Northern Ireland, the Samford Socratic Club was founded in 2007 by 2 undergraduate students seeking to promote rational discussion on campus by using the Socratic method of following the argument wherever it leads. Quote, as of 2007 there has been an Oxford University Socrates Society with similar aims to those of the Socratic Club. The Queen's University of Belfast Socratic Club holds similar aims to that of the original at Oxford, founded in 2013. It seeks to continue the discussion into the 21st century and beyond. There are also branches of the Society at West Buckland School in Devon and King Edward School at Bath, where these branches are referred to as the Socrates Club, and have the same aims as the original Oxford University Socratic Society of C.S. Lewis. See also Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher after whom the club was named. Socrates Café, an international network of gatherings of diverse people in order to engage in discussions via the Socratic method. The Fourth K, a novel by Mario Puzo. Notes. Hooper, Walter. Oxford's Bonnie Fighter. Chapter 16 in C.S. Lewis at the Breakfast Table. James T. Como. ed. Pages 137 to 185. New York. Harcourt Brace and Company. 1992. Further reading. Socratic Digest. Reprinted from 5 issues originally published separately between the years 1943 and 1952. Edited by Joel D. Heck. Concordia University Press. Austin, Texas 2012. ISBN 9781881848165. Mitchell, Christopher W. Oxford University Socratic Club. The C.S. Lewis Reader's Encyclopedia. p. 311. 14. University Battles. C.S. Lewis and the Oxford University Socratic Club. C.S. Lewis. Light Bearer in the Shadowlands. Wheaton, Ill. Crossway Books. 1997. pp. 329 to 351. White, Roger. Wolfe, Judith. Wolfe, Brendan N. 2015. Chapter 15. Memories of the Socratic Club. Aldwinkle, Stella. Quote, C.S. Lewis and His Circle. Essays and Memoirs from the Oxford C.S. Lewis Society. Oxford. Oxford University Press. p. 192 to 194. The Socratic Club. Religious Debate at Oxford University. The Samford University Socratic Club. The Anscombe Affair. Studied from the primary sources. Is Theology Poetry? Presented by C.S. Lewis before the Socratic Club in 1944. PDF. Canadian Public Domain Edition.